Hold your hands up in the air and never disrespect. All the jack. You now rockin' with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this. Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Solo, make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think...
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
A first run now for Kyren Williams. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Here we go, set, ready.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he'll work down inside the 45. Now this defense for the Commanders, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Hut.
On play action, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
That good for 19 on a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders, nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
They're on 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And his throw is incomplete.
You talk about this Rams defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready, set.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Another Washington Commanders
Ready.
first down.
Ready.
First and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 23-yard line.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Set.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels.
And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
A 40-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Down. White, yellow, 43. Cut.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Chapel.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Lane. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Tag. Got 70 Lions. Ready.
Now Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Start. Hut, hut.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
It's
a gain of 25.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Set.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now Young. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Throwing. Young.
At the 6-yard line.
Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Zach Fury, yellow. 33, yellow. Ready?
Final play of the half. Young. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Commanders 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. That's caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hunt.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards.
From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
52 Blues. Hunt.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Ready.
Etienne up the middle.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Set, hut. Ready.
Toss left side for Etienne.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will find his man, Samuel.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lane. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they...
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben Sinnott,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Okay, they went for the fans off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On the set.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Set, cut.
On the counter, here's Williams. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Here we cut.
And the Rams
Off the play fake, Young.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Set, ready, set.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. 1-yard gains are trending. The same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. A strong running. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Let's go now.
2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 17 yards.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Down. Hut, hut.
Etienne on the toss right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. from 17 yards out. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for L.A., it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5.